Hey YouTube, it's been about 6 months since I had this 2022 Model 3. Just finished washing it through the car wash. So maybe I'll give you guys an update on an honest feedback on this vehicle, what I like about it, and things that I really don't. So let's start with the pros. The car looks great. It's been 6 months, and haven't had too many issues. I only called in the service tech once about the USB-C issue. You could see the link on the top right corner on that video. So yeah, it doesn't work for basically it doesn't work for new 2022 Model 3 and Y. The basically you can't play games on the controller at it. Yeah. Now let's take a look at the inside here. Oh, so exit the car wash mode now. Okay, so I've driven almost 9,000 kilometers in the about 6 months that I've had the vehicle. Average fuel consumption or energy consumption is around 163 watt hour per kilometer. So it's a combined winter and summer. Obviously summer is a lot lower, so you could see, the more recent trip A is combined from 5,000 onward, warmer weather, so it's about 154 watt hours per kilometers. So it's fairly fuel efficient. And in terms of like all the different features that this vehicle has, one thing I don't like is the automated sensors. So the rain sensor. So what happens is with the rain sensor, and once you put it into the autopilot when you're driving on the highway, it has to be on auto rain sensor. So the problem with that is sometimes it doesn't sense the rain. If it's like misty, or if it's like snowflakes, like very light snowflakes, so you could have an accumulation of a lot of water on your screen and it doesn't wipe, and you can't set it back down to manual. That's a pet peeve of mine. That's a little bit annoying. In terms of climate control, you could have the driver's side and the passenger side, but on the back there's nothing. Let me show you. So you can see that in the back there is no adjustment of temperature. So there's only two vents here, but that's it. You can't control the temperature in the back. So that's a little bit of a letdown, because you are paying quite a bit of money for this, Model 3. So you would think that it would have a 3-zone climate control, not the 2-zone climate control. So that's a little bit of a letdown there. And another pet peeve of mine, and I don't know if you can see this in the sunlight, but this is not a scratch. There's some paint or some sort of I don't know what it is. It's just sitting on top of my my gray paint. There's like two of them, scuff marks. I'm not sure why there's scuff marks that's sitting on top of my bumper, rear bumper. Like, that's the only place that's kind of there. So if you know how to fix this scuff mark, let me know. I just went through a car wash and I tried to wipe it off, but these little gray scuff marks are not coming out. Okay, another pet peeve of mine is that when the car is locked, I can't open it using a card key on the passenger side. I can only open the door on the driver's side. It's really annoying when I'm inside the garage trying to open the passenger door with this card key. Really stupid. I don't know why I can only open the door on the driver's B-pillar. See? Actually, it doesn't even recognize it. That's how stupid it is. See? It takes a few tries before the door would open. So that's a little bit of an annoyance there. I love the utility of the front trunk. Very useful, very practical, having an extra trunk in the front. The only thing I wish Tesla would do is, I'm not sure why, every time I go to our automated car wash, I get a lot of soap in here. Not sure why soap comes in into this front trunk area. So that's a little bit of another annoyance, number 5, I guess. So I got to clean up here every time I go through a car wash. And this is where you put the windshield washer, and that's the only liquid I need to put in the vehicle. There's nothing else. So in terms of maintenance, really nothing. I changed the tires to winter and then back to all seasons for warmer weather. That's about it. Nothing else. And I just want to give a shout out to Alex, who did my PPF paint protection film. Excellent job. I mean, great recommendation. We covered the entire hood area and the front bumper. Had a few incidents with rock chips from other vehicles on the road, and really protected this car, because without the PPF, there will be a lot more scratches and damage to the front hood. So yeah, shout out to Alex. Check out the video on the top right corner to see the PPF, the 2 videos there. Now, in terms of the glass roof, so far haven't had any issues with it. I know people that live in the warmer climates complain about the fact that the glass roof is very hot. Here in Toronto area, it's not that bad. We can ventilate the vehicle by opening the windows. There's a function in the app that allows you to open the windows, ventilate, and yeah, I mean, once you ventilate and start turning on the aircon, it's not an issue. So it's not that bad here in Canada. Another annoyance of mine is the headliner here of this material. It tends to get stained quite easily. I gotta find a way to get these stains out, because the headliner is a light color, so it easily attracts stains, and the headroom is not that great as you're entering or exiting the vehicle, so you could in theory hit this side here as you're exiting. So that's another pet peeve. I guess this is probably number 6 by now. One thing I do love about the 2 wireless charger is that it works very, very well. It charges Apple, iPhones, Samsungs, and other types of Android devices. So excellent charging wireless chargers on both sides, and it charges really quickly. Great job. Even when the car is technically off, so if you leave your phone here You can still recharge it even though you walk away from the vehicle. So that's a great feature. Love that. So overall, I've had a very positive experience with my 2022 Model 3. It's been great 6 months with the surging fuel prices. Ironically, I am at a Esso gas station here, but I'm not filling up, just here for the car wash. But you know, we don't have to pay the high gas prices, and recharging at home is very convenient. I love the Tesla charging network. Everywhere we go, there is one nearby, and it's relatively quick, and you can tell whether someone's actually there at that particular location and how many are available, how many superchargers are available. So I love that feature with Tesla network. This is, I think, why you buy into Tesla, is for their excellent charging network. Overall, excellent. The battery, in case you're wondering about the LFP, we charge it fully every few days. And so when we fully charge it, we get about 430 kilometers, give or take. Yeah, so you get about 430 kilometers once it's fully charged, and you can recharge it daily if you wanted to, but I didn't feel the need to. And in case you're wondering about how much electricity it costs me at home, I think it adds maybe another $20 to $30 of monthly bills to my electricity every month when I recharge at home, because I only charge about once every 3 or 4 days, so it's not every day, and so it's relatively cheap by comparison. If you go to the Tesla supercharger network, it will cost you obviously a little bit more. If you want to find out more about supercharging cost, there is a video on another video on this that I did in the comparing different supercharging sites. You can take a look at that video. But overall, love this car. I think it's a well-built vehicle, and if you're considering buying a Tesla Model 3, highly recommend it. Prices have gone up quite a bit, substantially these days. Used ones are pretty expensive as well, so I guess it's worth it. But anyways, it's a good car. So in case you're wondering about the 6 months review, very positive. There are some pet peeves that I don't like, but overall, love this car. Thanks for watching. Take care.